All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to another live session. At long last, 9:30 is approaching. Hope you guys are feeling good. Hope you had a good day yesterday. Hopefully, you're able to study up and you're ready to go because it's going to be another beautiful day. So, there's a couple of stocks that are moving and none that are expensive. We got a bunch of cheaper stocks today. But before we look at the watch list, remember if you're tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or any other platform for that matter, remember that day trading is risky business. Day trading, I've never seen a field like this that you can lose so much money so quickly in the blink of an eye. So if you're new, even if you've been around the block and you're not quite hitting your marks, be sure to utilize small share size, the simulators, do everything in your power to ensure that your tuition to the market is low in the beginning. There's no need to waste a lot of money and lose thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So take it slow, become competent and experienced before increasing your risk. Now, with that being said, remember that the live streams and recaps are never a reason to try and copy trade. It takes months, more commonly years, to learn the strategy. Lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers, so be careful with fake accounts. All right, with that being said, and that disclaimer is necessary here every day, let's talk about the watch list. So I'm watching MINM, which is up 37%, 4.2 million shares of volume. I'm also watching SPEC, which is up 100% with 26 million shares of volume. There's also AREB, ticker symbol AREB is up 104% with 15 million shares of volume. And then lastly, there's KRKR. And let me double check on this one. KRKR is up 50%. So we got 4 stocks, of which 3 are cheaper, below $1, and 1 is above, let's say, 4. The thing is with this price range is that the fees can add up quickly, right? When it comes to just that, the SEC, the FINRA fees, the what is it called? The fees associated with the quantity of shares you traded. So we got to be careful. We got to be efficient. I think that's the word. We got to be efficient. So let me pose this list to the alert section. Shout out to the alert section, which you can go back and get the watch list from years ago. We post the watch list there every day. So if you're ever doing back testing and you want to see a watch list from maybe, February 12th, last year or so, you can do that. But yeah, anyhow, let's see. I'm going to start off with MINM and then I'll go from there. So it's been curling up after hitting 470 and then pulling back. Okay, not bad. Lows around 328. We've been steadily pushing up. This is good to see. It makes me think there could be something earlier, maybe in the first 5-10 minutes. Let me check the daily chart here. That timer is to remind me to turn on my screen recording. So let me go ahead and quickly do that. For those of you in MMU, all the Merciless Market students, as you guys know, it is mandatory to record your screens. So go ahead, turn on your screen recording sources, and let's get locked in. So yeah, low of 28, high of 470. The daily chart, let's see, we're above the 200 EMA, which is at 387. There are some candlesticks. Let's see, 587. What's the high of this one? 555. I would say, can we go to like 550? It's not a ton of room over the highs, but versus where we are now, there's something there. And if it's really strong, perhaps $7 could be a target. Maybe even 10 and 80. I mean, yeah, we'll see. You know, dollar share increment. I'll take this one in dollar share increments if it happens to be strong. 650, then 7. We'll see how it plays out. I have a good feeling about today. In fact, I always have a good feeling. You know, one thing about trading that I like at this point for myself is that before the day even starts, I already know what I can expect from myself in terms of the level of discipline. So I'm not going to be breaking any rules today. And knowing that, you know, before the open gives me confidence. And I spoke a little bit Save yesterday, right? We had a $30,000 day. And you know, he was telling us, hey, you gotta put a little bit of size behind it. You gotta put that little bit of kick. So, you know, if we get something, I'm looking forward to sizing up a little early, and I'm gonna use a little bit more size than I did yesterday. I'm gonna look to, you know, I don't know if today is the day where I'm gonna look to go to new heights, but it all depends. If there's something that's special, then it'll be a great time. But you know, we'll see. We'll be reactive. But anyhow, that's MINM. We'll see how it does if it gets over 470. SPEC. This one is up 48%. High point yesterday, 107 in after hours. And you know, compared to some of the ones we're seeing right now, it's not that aggressive, not that active. Lowest is around 60 cents or so. And we've recently had a high about 78 and then pulled back. So we need to hold up these lows and hopefully get over 78 for this one to look good. I honestly might sub it out with one of the other ones. The 200 EMA on the daily is at 178. 178. And we also had a rejection candle with a high point of 216 on April 17th. So 2 levels there for me to keep an eye on. But you know, we'll see. Even if this gets to $1 and test the pre-market highs, that in itself would be a decent move for SPEC. We'll see how it does. Share size, SPEC, you know, at least 9,500 shares to start. For me, this one is a cheaper stock, so at least 9,000 shares. And I'll increase size. It all depends on what like takes off and you know stuff like that. MINM at $4. I'll start off with 1,800, and then I'll look to go up. Max size on that probably will be like 10,000 if it's strong and you know everything's going well. AREB on the other hand. So high here is at 74, and we've been pulling back, which you know we'll see. We had lows initially around 51 and 52, but we're breaking down, so we'd love to see this hold up this area and get back to VWAP 58. The daily chart, let's see. Not a lot until, you know, I have to go all the way back to September of last year. We had a low of 117 and a high of 217. So if this is strong, you know, perhaps 117 or at least $1 could be nice. But we'll see how it does. That's AREB. So we got 44 seconds to the open. KR, I'll also keep an eye here. We'll see how this one does. 75 cents for those pre-market highs. We'll see how this one holds up. 54.09 for the 200 EMA. Okay, let's see what we get. Should be another beautiful day. Let's trade to the best of our abilities, and let's remember our individual game plans. So I have them on my sticky pads here, you know, things such as sizing down on dips, Being patient for the dip, sizing up early, and being reactive. $45, $50. All right, this is a strong move. I'm early on the dip, but it's going to hold, which is good to see. Oh, that was good. Can we pull away here, though? I'm not sure what just happened there. My level 2 kind of froze, but okay. Seeing resistance at 20.
PCTTU.
I gotta bring down my volume a little bit. There is a little bit of a spread. You gotta be careful of the spread here. The breakouts might not be worth it. Can we get through 45 though? Big level here. Still seems to be struggling a little bit. It might sell off actually. I am experiencing a few higher fills. So perhaps taking a couple limit orders along the way might not be bad. This is like a false breakout though, because we had the over 45, which was the resistance, and we didn't go. SPEC, perhaps over high of day. My level 2 is not what it needs to be, but level 2, let's get that extra decimal for these cheaper stocks. All right, looks good. Yeah, MINM definitely worth watching, but a little tricky. $69. What was this high? Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? How did I not notice this? I'm bugging out. My level 2 is on a whole different stock here. It's like I'm wondering why the heck is it looking so strange. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. So MINM, maybe trying again. VWAP level 06. 516 is the halt up if this one decides to do something crazy. Like if we get a massive move. I was finally able to connect my DAS, so today I have to review my hotkeys. Is this, can we see something here? Okay, pretty decent. It's kind of all over the place. The dip is gonna work there, but it's struggling. This one is, it's a, you know, what I don't like about it is the spread, really. So we're scratched to start the day. The resistance up there at 50 and 60 proved to be too much. YOSH halted. There's a couple of other ones halted. Um, I think SPEC maybe might be a good one to watch. Or maybe AREB. How's KRKR doing? Yeah, gave a bit of a move as well. 72, 73, 74. Let's see how well this this SPEC can do here. Gotta be careful because it does have a little bit of a spread. What the, bro? How did I get filled there? The ask was not even up there. All right, okay, not a problem. Nice 3 cents gone to the wind. The ask was at 71 when I bought, which is like not bad, or maybe 70, I think. That's gonna be worth watching back. But AREB is also moving. AREB. I might have even misread that bill. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check on that later. So AREB is also pushing up. We'll see if SPEC is able to hold up the VWAP area. So far, it's coming down. We are in Pennyland. Pennyland. Okay. We had a high. Let's see. 59. All right, not bad. Came from 53 area. It's pushing higher. Doesn't look bad. All right. Maybe this is the one. So far, a bit of a double top. The spreads do seem a little tighter here, which is good. Can we get through this time? Freaking kidding me. This is a large order relative to something. So you can't take 12,000 share blocks on a 60-cent stock. What kind of madness? This is blasphemous. So anyhow, we're seeing a pullback. Thinkorswim better stop trying to play us, man. Not like I try to take 30,000 shares or something. 50,000, 90,000. I'll take the couple cents there and watch to get back in. I think we could come down some more, but it seems to be holding up so far. I'll wait. I want to keep an eye on the spreads to make sure the spreads are remaining tight. $58. Okay. I thought I was early, but it's gonna, that trade at 58 is gonna work. It's pretty good bounce. It broke the moment I got in, it broke down. That's why I'm out by like a tenth of a penny. But then it held, and here we are. So okay. Good green. Not quite the push right there. MINM back up and back at the resistance. But are we going to be able to get through this time? It does seem like there's a lot of buying. It seems like there's a lot of buying, but let's see if it curls up though. MINM, kind of switching back. There's 48. I want to see over 50. Okay. 30. I'm going to come back to AREV in a sec. Let me see how the 5-minute chart is looking. Not looking great, actually. This needs to hold up here. If it goes lower, might not be good. I don't want to give it too much time because it's proven to us that it can flush out. This needs to be good here. Come on. I am debating if I should trade it though because of the fills. Fills are awful. If it goes, it could present a good dip, but you know, it's never guaranteed you can get the trade with these limit orders. So far, it's holding high. Short sellers could definitely get squeezed out. It has potential, but the risk is there in the spreads and the volatility. This candle, if this candle can close in good shape, that'll be a great sign. There's another 40 seconds. Can we get through 70? It's holding. Try again. Can we get through 70? Not quite. So we're going to see a false breakout. There's 4 seconds. The candle's about to close. There it is on 5. See, it has good potential, but the risk is there, man. The risk is there, and we're still seeing topping wicks in key levels like this, where we would love to see that, big move to 5. It could be the backside too. The last candle did close well, but we still have those wicks. So short sellers, instead of panicking to get out, probably are looking to add in these key areas here. And it's happening again and then again. So we might not see like a squeeze here. But I'm going to lose just strictly against the spread on that one. Don't tell me, come on. AREB, what is he going to be here? Talk to us nicely. 65. All right, AREB, mooning. That was a good push. It might even try again. I might try again here. AREB. Ooh, it wasn't instant, but it's what the bro? What? I can't wait to watch this video back. What the heck? It might have been more of a spread. I gave back so much right there on what felt like break-even trades. The high is at 68. It's going, but it's grinding. It might open up some more. Okay, there it is. It's hard to tell if it's going or not. It's a bit of a grinding motion here. Yeah, like this, just yeah, that trade. I don't know. I gotta watch this back because those two trades. I think I was up 400. I think I could be wrong, but if I lost 300 in those two trades, it didn't make any sense. We'll see how this does. There's 70. Is the breakout gonna be good? I could have been more aggressive just now. The halt is at 81. A worse fill right there, man. These price improvements have gone to the depths. That's for sure. We could still see a little more of a pullback. There was a dip at 68 before that breakout to 79 that I should have been in. But I would have sold at 73 or 72. I'd have to get back in again. It might need to retest the lows, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. That was quite the pullback right there, right? That was quite the pullback right there. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt here. And okay, it's gonna go. Just takes that extra couple seconds to get the going, man. It might open up more. Can we see 85, 86, 87? There's some red. I got to do a better job here. I've been missing trades. Like I've missed 3 powerful trades already. The good news is that we haven't traded a ton of volume yet. Come on. Those are some aggressive entries. I'm not in where I would want to be in. I'll try again for the sake of it just being strong. But it's not worth it. Alright. And of course, as I say that, it goes up 4 cents. Patience. $89 for the highs. Some of the dips, they're there, but you definitely got to be aggressive, right? For these like mini pullbacks. Is that a losing trade? That's interesting. I got to be careful. I've had some losses. The halt ups at 97 if it does something spectacular here. It's capable. I think I've given it too much respect though. I've took too many high of day entries. That's much more like it. But this is a 5 minute candle, though, so I gotta be careful of it being bigger account. What's it called? As I'm reading this message, jeez, a bigger pullback. '82. Can we see '84, '85 eventually? This candle's young though. Has 3 minutes. That trade right there, I tell you, man. The chance to get the 1 cent is there, but then if you hit the ask and the green stops in that moment, you can get chopped out. Comes back down. It's happened a few times here. But that trade is a riskier trade in that particular area, right? So for the students watching back the archive later, and under that circumstance, the reward might not be worth the risk. As MINM is curling back up, but I'll be leaving that one alone. I could have given that one more time. That was me. That was me. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. AREB and the candle's maturing, so it has 30 seconds left. So we'll see if we're gonna get like a super extended consolidation here, or you know maybe a quicker red to green. I want to be careful here. I might take another dip, but it looks like it might be coming down. What's it gonna be? 78. It's battling, man. It's fighting. Fighting for survival here. I kind of botched this area, but this is an excellent stock. The stock here was pretty good. I don't know if it was allowing for shares over 10,000 though, because at least I tried once, it rejected. But I did miss like 4 solid areas, or 5 even. The red to green is in full effect. Can we see 85, 86? MBIO from yesterday. It does have decent volume. Robinhood, INDI, not much on those. It's not really the best of days, being that we had the loss on the other stock. Started off green 200, then to red 5. I took a lot of good trades, but the volatility and the spreads, I'm trying to buy at a certain level, but once I get filled, we're already, not just the ask moving higher, but the everything moving higher. Within that moment, trying to buy it, let's say 17, but you're in 28. There's the trade you're looking for gone. Definitely had good potential though. AREB, we'll see if it tries again. But this could be the backside. It's possible, at least for now. That red to green is not holding up. Let me do a rotation. KR, no good. SPEC, not much. MINM, no good. MBIO is definitely carrying risk as well, right? There's risk as always. I hope we see something else, man. If we can see something else. Preferably something above $1 at this rate. The sub $1 stocks can be really good. Like AREB was, and maybe still will be. But there's just nothing like a good old fashioned $4, $5, $6, $8 stock giving a move that's equivalent. AREB is in an interesting area here too. I'm actually gonna watch it. My size down though. Fighting here, it's fighting. See, I didn't get the pullback entry, so I'm kind of trying to scalp the high here, but maybe we're not going to see anything. Rejection. Bear flag breakdown, perhaps. But I would have rather be in low and then just kind of give it a chance there. The momentum is slowing down. MBIO consolidating. You know, the stock actually might stand a chance, but I think short sellers are still pretty heavy in it. So, right here I'd let it go. I mean, it's already been so tricky with the volatility and the spread, so if it goes over 480 and halts up or, goes over 5 and pulls back, I'd give it another go, but only under those specific circumstances. AREB back at 75, trying again. So we're gonna get the bear flag breakout rather than the breakdown here. You know, small subtlety was that we rejected and didn't fail on this candle. And that was a small sign, but not always guaranteed to see follow through. The question is can something like this get back closer to high of day? You know, that's the real question. Or maybe we see like 78, 80, and then that's it. Checking the chat, see if there's any callouts. MINM is being mentioned. This is good volatility here from ARB. This is where it has to continue to hold up the pullbacks if it has any dreams of getting to the high of day levels. There's definitely a few short sellers in, so you know, we'll see how it does. The first red candle held up nicely. We made the new high. My expectations were kind of low, but again, it's why you got to stay reactive, right? I kind of was thinking maybe 78, 80, and then that's it, but it's doing its thing here. It's very impressive here. Two candlesticks that really about 7 cents. Is it rejecting, or is this just a nice big dip? You know, that's the question here. Let's just bail on that. It's gonna be a small win, perhaps. It's curling up, so it might be holding. I gotta watch back this video. I have to watch back this video. There's just so many areas that I need to see again. Another thing I'm noticing is that despite having my hotkeys here be the same, I keep looking down at it to make sure my finger's on the right one. I did kind of fumble it earlier a few times, but still, you gotta be a little bit more efficient with the keyboard. Can we see the 1 minute candle make the new high? That's exactly what we want to see. Does it have what it takes to go all the way? I don't think so, but maybe. Let's see how it continues to do. Well, it's trying. It's trying. Yeah, so, alright, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool. Risk is always real. Risk is always real. Can't rush the rush. Risk is always real. It's like nobody is buying it aggressively at the highs for some reason. Like I thought we would have seen like 95, 96, but I guess it did go from 85 to 90. So the breakout over 90 wasn't massive. Like right there, 93. We should see 95, you know? The way how we know it has that potential. So maybe there's some short sellers who are adding to their position instead of covering shares. And that's, of course, very dangerous. And that probably was the dip. Any bet. 86. For those people on YouTube that's trying to watch the chart, sometimes there's just not anything I can do. It goes off screen and, that's that. Because I'm so locked in on the level 2 and everything else on this other screen. I missed the dip at 86. I think I bought 87. It went up 1 cent, came back down lower. I stopped out. And where I stopped out is where I should have been buying. Because that was the absolute bottom that I sold. That's definitely always a little frustrating to see. How's it going to do over the highs this time? Looking forward to hearing from some of the other guys if they're having better, um, or let's say smoothness with the DAS integration. Will the 1 minute candle make the new high here? Or is it too soon? Looks like it might happen. Or maybe not. The red candle, I mean, the 5 minute candle is red, so, I shouldn't really be trying to take this entry here. Usually I prefer it when the candle's green, but, sometimes like this, where it's a tight flag, it's worth a shot. What did they give me? The worst fill possible? Show me over 89, over 88 rather. $86.80. A breakdown and reclaim here would be beautiful, but I don't know if that'll happen. I didn't see any reclaiming, and the bids went lower. Not beautiful. Could still happen, but maybe plays out over more time. All right, easing off because the commissions, not commissions, but the fees for shares traded here. I gotta double check in this in the back end to see how all that stuff is like calculated. Just had the question yesterday. Is it gonna come down? Seeing some volume. There's a bid there, and there's 86. That was quick, man. Couldn't get in. But the bid wasn't that massive. But still got to 86. 86.70. There's 86.90. There's 87. 87.50. That's a solid bounce. That's a solid bounce right there. $88. Holy smokes. I just didn't expect that, but you know, I was looking to be reactive, couldn't get in there. The move was just a little too quick. It kind of started to move without any sort of good volume, I would say. That's just too high. Man, 88, 88. Come on. Oh, not great. That was a little difficult to capture. What was that? 83, 90, 84? Come on. It's like it's coming down with some choppy volume, so the bottom there was just not clear. If I'm in there, I'd probably sell half and just, I'd love to see the 1 minute candle make the new high again right here, but it might need more time. And there's 30 seconds. Waiting patiently. That's disappointing. Okay, that was a good trade. It's coming down though. 83. So it's a bigger dip. We've given back some off the top, so perhaps a place to slow it down and maybe even lock it in. We did start off red, so it's a good red to green. So it's gonna work out here, but it's definitely a little lower. Yeah, that sometimes the dips are just tricky, man. That's all I could say there. Sometimes the volume coming in is a little choppy as it's coming down. Other times the volume isn't heavy, so you're not super certain, right? But the key is to always have a tight stop. But I think this is a good place to lock it in. Let's see. I'm gonna do a full rotation here. AREB, still fighting. 5-minute candle also is about to make a new high. These dips, I tell you. Now the volume is coming in much more up here. But will we see 89.90? This stock definitely still has potential, and it has potential to break over $1. But if it's, depending on if it depends on if it even gives a move, but if there's still clean opportunities, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind giving it a shot, but if it's choppy going up, I'd walk away here. So let's see how this first dip works out after some volume. Freaking heck. That was come on, I'm 1/10 away from getting filled 3 times there. That was a good trade though. That was a good trade. That's what I want to see. Is there a hidden seller? What was that? I'm gonna try again. Yeah, it's kind of having trouble. Can we get back over 88 here? All right, that's good. '89, '89, '88, '80. Really? That's a bigger loss. Again, like the area, but no bounce there. Are we seeing a sell-off? 83. The 5-minute candle is rejecting the new high. So I think this might be another place again for me to consider walking away. The candle though has 2 minutes before it closes. So if we can close at least as a green doji here, rather than a shooting star, then we might stand a chance. And there's the bottoming wick on the one. So it's getting a lot more choppy for me. So maybe I need to wait until it starts the incline again and gives more volume. What the heck is this showing? Okay, there we go. Charts. I'm gonna be patient though. I need to be patient. I'm gonna just stop buying and just wait. Guys, let's just remain patient here. Let's remain patient. Wait. We'll see what it does in the next couple of minutes. If it goes, just be ready, right? gonna hold this 3,000 shares as long as I possibly can, and we'll see how it does. Well, that didn't last long. It's coming down. It's fighting for its life right here, is what it seems like. If it breaks down and there's a new candle, it might not come back up. Could be the beginning of the end. All right, I'm out of here. If you're going the distance, continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient, continue to look forward to the opportunities that you know and love. Remember not to obsess over the market on the weekends, which a lot of people do. So, continue to be disciplined if you're going the distance all the way till 4 p.m. I'll be around if something else moves. I can start with small size, but it's a good day and it's a good time to shut it down as we were able to go from red to green. So hopefully next week we can see some more opportunities to end out the month strong. This month, I don't know what happened, but it felt like it feels like it's just week one, but here we are, the month is about to finish. So time is flying, man. So we got to make each and every day count. We got to continue to be diligent, continue to be proactive, and let's keep progressing, man. One day at a time, one trade at a time. That's gonna do it for me. Check out those links down below for Momo Pro. Right, check out the link for Momo Pro. Check out the link for the classes. Check out the link for the chat room. And I'll catch you. In fact, I can post these 3 links. I'll just post them and then we'll get out of here. Just in case there's one person out there who's interested, you know where to find us. The chat room is where the conversation is going to continue after the live stream. So yeah. Yeah, so let's see these links here. Let's see. The Discord link is always hidden away. Okay, there we go. Guys, do not obsess over trading throughout the weekend. It's not healthy. I used to do it. You just want Monday to come around so bad, but it's good to just spend the time detaching, relaxing, and then study up when you can and just, come back ready, come back prepared. That's the main thing. All right. So I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe, stay green, and continue to be disciplined as you go throughout the day. Relentless Trader signing out. Hit that thumbs up on the way out if you have not already. Catch you guys next time.